Hello. Um, Pulling it up on my phone. There we go. And apologies for being late, like really late. Couple things. Overslept. Hold on. I don't know if you heard me there. Hi. I'm going to re-say what I just said because I think my mic was off. Uh, I am late, even later than my normal late. Technical difficulties, actually, for real this time. For some reason, this camera right here wasn't popping up. And I also overslept. But, yeah. Okay. These are not actually made out of glass. Just get that out off the bat. This is just, whoa, a really clean, clear plastic. Whoa. You just can see straight through it because a lot of clear shells, like this is technically a clear shell here, but it's, can't name the word, fuzzy. It's not super clear. It's not actually like furry fuzzy, but you know, there's no yeah, I can't think of the right word. You slept late. Don't say you slept late. You're just late. We heard your BS. I'm gonna put you in timeout because I don't know if you're joking. Frosted, thank you. But yeah. If you come back and you tell me that you weren't joking, then you're gonna get banned. Because I already was dealing with a mean comment earlier, which I deal with them all the time. Usually I just ignore them, but I don't understand why people have to be mean. Like I'm a normal person. Anyways, we're gonna start with the black one here because continuing with the trend of doing the thumbnail one last. But yes, this was clickbait. I don't feel bad about it. Most of you are gonna watch this stream anyways, so. And I am in the business of getting views. But newsflash, if it was actually made out of glass, this would be either really expensive or wouldn't work because I don't think you could screw anything through glass. So you gotta take everything on YouTube with a grain of salt. Thank you, Retro Replay, for subscribing. Yeah, exactly. Bad vibes are not welcome here. And I can't read that. Need to. Manuel Navarro, or Manuel, or Manuel. I don't know. Thank you for subscribing. Won't lie, the clickbait got me. You win some, you lose some, right? Okay, I don't know why I'm opening this yet because we need to start with taking apart the Game Boy. We're gonna start with the grosser one. I think I ended up reusing the shell. No, I think it's just a very similar looking one. This Yeah, this is just a very similar looking one. I thought this was the one from my restoration video I did a while back, but it just looks very clean, just like that one. There it is. Normally I have my tools right where my laptop is, so sometimes it takes me a little extra time to find the things I need. Still can't get the microscope to work for some reason. They say microphone or microscope? I meant to say microscope if I didn't. I don't understand why I can't get it to work. I can get it to work on Windows, but Mac's like, nah, it's just gonna freeze here, man. Sorry. But who knows? There's probably a workaround, just like there's a workaround with getting the desktop audio to work. Okay, Dr. Wolfstar, you're just gonna get banned. Sorry, bud. That was a bad joke. Is that even a joke? I don't know. What the heck, man? What is up with Wednesday, people, huh? Yo, have you ever soldered before? Would an IPS mod for GBA be a good first project? I think so, but I would start with a DS just because the DS turning it into a macro, just because those are way cheaper. You can still get those for like $20 versus something like this. You could spend a lot of money on a broken Game Boy nowadays. So I usually recommend the macros, the first project. I have a video where I taught my dad how to make a macro, and in the next couple weeks, I will have a tutorial on how to make a macro yourself. Oh yeah, already forgot about the Phillips screw in the bottom. They are having the Wednesday blues. Tim Cook says no microscope for you. Timmy Cook, man. That's a gross screw. It's got a bunch of rust on it. Probably won't be using the original screws this time. But I'll still separate them just in case. Okay. Yeah, I definitely remember this Game Boy when I was fixing it up, because there's some rust in the corner here. But it's pretty much stopped. This is just stain from it. So I don't think it'll be a problem. Let's zoom out a little bit, because it works fine. So just a bunch of dirt everywhere now. Oh, I did the wrong screw. Or not the wrong screw, I did the wrong. I'm using the wrong bit. But today we're not going to have any problems, right? We had too many problems last week on Monday, 2 days ago. Last stream. Too many problems, which I think I have the fix for. Shout out to Esoteric Sean, my boy Sean Duran. I hit him up because he is like the most knowledgeable person ever for Game Boy Color stuff, and he confirmed my theory. So I'm going to try that for a short, and if it works, you'll see it in a short on Sunday. Okay. I'm going to give this a one more clean here. Whoa. Okay. Someone want to ban Corey there? There we go. I love that. He really waited all 300 seconds just to be a butthole even more. Let me just go off on a rant here. Why do people like you have to... why do you feel the need to go and attack other people? Because I am just a person. This is the smallest rant ever, but I just don't. Just why? And I'm not like, you don't have to do the whole, oh, don't listen to him, Jake. It's okay. I know. But just asking the question, why? And I really want to say other things, but I don't want to stoop to anyone's level. Because I love roasting. Especially when you're a dumb person. Okay, moving on. Thank you. I'm assuming that was... Why won't it let me? Let's go. Hold on 1 second. I don't know what's going on with my YouTube. You won't even let us say Nintendo in the chat. What? Okay. Whatever your jumbled name is, I've said this before and I'll say it again. This channel is a dictatorship. This is not a democracy. This is a private channel. So you just got banned too. So I can do what I want. If you're mean, I'm gonna block you. I don't want to have to deal with it. Okay. Anyways, let's look back at the nice people in chat. Who said... Who is... What? Who said that I'm banning people for saying Nintendo? Okay. I haven't even seen a single person ask me to say Nintendo. I can say Nintendo all I want. When did I... Am I having a fever dream? I have no idea what the purpose of this writing is. I'm assuming it's some sort of serial number. Just making sure there's no one else I want to delete on the chat. Yeah, someone asked me to say the N word. Is that what the joke was? Nugget, come on. Not the time. Just lay down. My dog likes to bark at the neighbors for being in their yard. Okay. Yeah, let's work on the GBA. If that person was saying, are we allowed to say the N-word here and talking about Nintendo? That was just dumb. We all know what that word is, but I'm just going to ignore it. Move on. And if you're making a joke about it, it's best not to make jokes when I'm actually aggravated because I will probably take it the wrong way. I am a joking person, but man, just not having it today, especially after last week's stream. So, yeah. Anyways. Okay, Dad. My dad's allowed to make jokes because I know that he's okay. My dad is DJ Ames there. Okay, why am I getting this out? Yeah, no, that's the right step. How about them Oregon Ducks? Oh, okay, you need to be banned. That's a joke. Go Beavs. Okay. I find it very interesting. I guess it makes sense if you're gonna be trimming an original shell, but I find it interesting they still include these. I'm on the wrong thing. I'm like, why am I not seeing myself? Because I'm on YouTube and not my software. Okay, there we go. Now I can see myself in real time again. But first thing we are going to do is go ahead and put the insulation, or not insulation. Yeah, insulation. The insulating film. This is the insulating foam. I don't know, a lot of steps. Peel that bad boy off. And then it's kind of cut off, but just put the sticker down here, and then put I saw my dad's comment where he says, "Your dad is funny." And I was about to say, yeah, he is funny. But then I saw it was my dad who said that. So I don't know if I should mean what I say there. What LCD am I using? It is the GBA IPS V2 LCD. Okay. Of course, it's one of those shells. Okay. So, what I mean by, of course it's one of those shells, is there's a little notch that I have to trim. So if you look right here, it's this little tiny boop. Notch taken care of. All right. Thank you, Nathaniel Davis, for subscribing. Okay. Are they even... Is the G-Boy available to purchase again? Last time I checked, it was like sold out indefinitely. But yeah, I definitely want to make a portable Wii sometime in the future. Just don't know exactly when. Okay. Now I'm just going to line it up in the top left corner. Push it down. Oh my god. Oh, I'm a dummy dummerson. Thankfully that film being on was making it easier to pop it off. Wow. It's just not my week. I'm hitting my head on the camera. I'm getting things wrong. Okay. This is the BlackBerry screen one. So the front panel is relatively flat on the Game Boy, so maybe getting a custom cut glass would work. I'm assuming you're responding to another thing. Someone else in the chat. I don't know. Gotta go. See you, Luigi. Thanks for stopping by. It should fit pretty well in the Funny Playing Clear Shells. I think this is from Funny Playing. I don't know. I just bought it. Okay. Plugging in my soldering iron. Ugh. I have been looking for a very long time to try and get an OLED shell or OLED screen for the Game Boy. And I hope that I eventually am the first one to do it, because that'd be huge. Okay. Boop. There we go. Cool. Not the best soldering, but it works. Okay. So, as always, setting this a little more. Go left to the right. Then you take the right, stick it out to the left. Boom. And we're done for now. Actually, let's go ahead and bust this out really quick. Flipping this over, we're going to go to the top of your screen here, wherever I put my solder. We're going to put some solder on TP2. Not a great solder job. We're going to get some flux for TP2. Okay, I was starting to think I like melted the pad or something. It wasn't going well at all. There we go. Okay, setting that down for now. So what I'm gonna do real quick is wipe that off. It's technically no clean flux, but it is super sticky. So I want to clean it up. As best I can. That's good enough. It's not globby anymore. Okay. And now we can put the buttons in. Sometimes you got to be careful with looking at the buttons, because I'll slide this up. Some of these, for some reason, they put the injection molding in one of the tabs. That's never going to focus. The tabs that make sure you can't put the wrong button in. And then the injection part will leave some extra plastic coming out of the hole, and then it will make it so you can't fit your buttons in. But those things are easy enough to just pick off with your finger and it won't hurt anything. Don't pick the full tab, just if there's anything sticking out unusually. I should probably show you something, but I don't have anything to give an example for. So you just get my bad description. Okay, I gotta get that off. There we go. There's a piece of fuzz on it. Put that in. I guess I don't want these on yet. I always do that. No matter how many times I do mods, I'll always forget something. And because I said that, I remembered this thing that I always forget. And funny enough, one of my friends was doing one of these yesterday, and he also forgot this and was angrily messaging me how he just finished putting it together after having a frustrating time with it, and was like, I forgot the LED pipe. It was funny. I feel like I'm just losing it today. Was that a necessary story to tell? Who knows? Okay. So what I like to do here is pull these wires through, because there's a little notch here where the ribbon cable sticks out. Whoa, forgot this one was attached. And then I just put that down, so everything should stick out of that hole. Nothing should get pinched. You don't want anything to be pinched, because it could break the wire. There we go. That would be bad news bears if you broke the wire. I'm going to use the aftermarket screws on this one, just because you can see everything on this Game Boy. Make sure that these are tri-wings. Okay, cool. And I just like to screw the entire motherboard down before I get too far. Makes it easier for soldering the rest of this. And then after I'm done with this last screw, I can go ahead and put the screen lens on so we can make sure there's no dust coming out and touching the screen. But I forgot the... God dang it, dude. I can still put the screen lens down though. Man. Hi, Uncle Jake. Hi, Opal. May the 4th be with you. May the 4th be with you. I was thinking about that earlier. That's probably got to be the nerdiest thing ever, if you really think about it. Like, people already call Star Wars fans nerds, and I'm a Star Wars fan too, and I don't think nerd is really a bad thing to say anymore. But calling, or a nerdy group of people saying, "May the force be with you," but sounding like you have a lisp. I feel like this just cause for more ridicule. Not that you should make fun of people with lisps. I just think that's an interesting thing to go with for Star Wars fans. And again, that includes me. I'm a huge Star Wars fan. Yeah, Mario Day exists too, but that's not the same from where I'm getting at. Okay. Putting this down. I got so focused on putting the LED tube in, I forgot about a more detrimental piece. I hope you don't hear the crackling, because in my headphones I hear crackling with the music. Okay. Now we can get the last bit of soldering done. Just plug this in now. I just realized I said we were going to start with the black one and I just went straight to the clear one. Whatever. It's just that kind of week. Glad to see you're back, Luigi. Yeah, that was an interesting one, hip frame. That I'm probably going to change the title and thumbnail on that one to something like Slowly Descending into Madness. There we go. Okay. Boom. Okay. There's that. Okay. And we're going to put these back in. I read your joke. It was funny. I used to have a bit of a lisp, so I don't care. Since that's how people talk about jokes nowadays. If you're a part of the group, you can make fun of them. Okay, putting the rest of this on. I'm going to be very careful here, just because this is just a good tip in general. So, this one right here, this battery connector, I had to desolder it and clean it up, and then I resoldered it, but it's not the most perfect job in the world, you know. Nobody's perfect, right? So, I put it in as best I can. The problem is, the trailer joke was insensitive. Okay. But I had to, you have to line up the battery contact with the hole for the battery contact in the bottom half. And if it doesn't line up right, you can crack this area. Where did the old shell go? For example, I don't know if you can see it, but there's a little crack right where my fingernail is here. There's a bit of crack. It continues over to here. So be careful if you do ever remove one of those. Oh, interesting. Okay. I don't think there's any way I could possibly reroute these cables from these posts. That's actually really nice to know. Also, if you see all these holes here, or circles, not holes, these are injection molding spots. And sometimes you can see extra plastic hanging off, kind of like here. That was what I was referring to earlier with the buttons. Okay. Let's put this first screw in. I'm doing 2 today. I'm going to do a black one just like this. You know what I'm realizing? I recycled a broken DS Lite just last July. That hurts. That's alright. I've probably thrown some boards out that could have been saved by smarter people than me. But, you know, things happen. Thankfully, there's hundreds of millions of them. What is this video? First, you think the N-word is a... What other N-word would be a racial word, Nintendo Prime? You know? Yes, Nintendo is an N-word. But no one refers to Nintendo as the N-word. Yeah, thank you. God. Just, people really want me to get angry today. It's like, yes, I understand, like, it's not good for a host of a stream to just ban people, you know. But if you're rude and insensitive, I'm going to ban you. And commenting about the N-word, whether you spell it out or just say the N-word, I don't think I'm too far off. I'm trying to put a screw into a screw hole that's already filled. But I'm getting so tired of people thinking that they can just say whatever they want. Yes, freedom of speech, all that stuff. Love freedom of speech. Big fan. But you still should be a decent human being. Being mean to someone, just because you have freedom of speech doesn't give you the ability to just be mean to someone without having repercussions. How is it, you know, I'm not even going to deal with it anymore. To be fair, a video about a GBA, the N-word is clearly Nintendo. Just say Nintendo. My God. I don't need to solder anything. Why am I getting soldering iron out? Because I'm frustrated and I'm losing it. The question is, why are you hanging out and watching the stream if you don't like me? That's what I want to know. Where do I pick my replacement parts? Currently, Retro Game Repair Shop. Honestly, since I'm already upset, thank you, Brandon Eldridge, for subscribing. I'm not super happy with really anybody, and I'm talking to other companies and trying to get deals going. Because I've spent probably around $15,000 now with Retro Game Repair Shop, and they have not even reached out to me for anything. And maybe it's not as much money to them as I think, but I don't know, $15,000 in mod parts over really the past year, probably less than that. That's a lot of freaking money. Just gonna put the battery cover on. I'm gonna put the sticker on too. I was like, maybe I shouldn't put the sticker on just because, you know, it's a clear Game Boy, but all the injection molding circles kind of bug me. So, okay. The peel. This is beautiful. No, that's perfect. Okay. Game Boy game. Really? Did I put the batteries in wrong? Are these batteries dying? Because you do need extra power, right? It takes extra power to not only do the IPS screen, but a flash card as well. There we go. Whew, I can breathe now. I guess we can do that once we're in. Okay. A, B, R, L, down, up, up and left. Right, left, start, select. Cool. Seriously? Okay, all the buttons work, it's just not... We'll go back... I'll go back in after the stream. For whatever reason, it's not letting me adjust the colors. I can't see... Yeah, it's covered up by the screen. I was gonna say I could just look through the clearness of this, but you know what? Okay. I'm just not hitting it all the way through. Cool. For a second, it wasn't turning on. I'm like, what's going on? This one's just a little bit stiffer than most. Some shells aren't like super good with the tolerances around the power switch. So just make sure you're pressing the power switch all the way in and it'll turn on. Okay. Is it just one dude create? I didn't see his message. I just saw more of the but so yeah, that would make a lot of sense if this guy just keeps coming back with new accounts. How do you play GBA on PS1? I don't know. I'm sure there's some sort of software mod. I am unaware of how that would go. But okay, where's my phone? It's up here, monitoring the stream. You can play GBA on the PS1 Classic. I know how to do that. It's very easy to mod, and it's also very cheap. But we're going to actually list a Game Boy this week. I will fix the brightness adjustment issue. Don't know why it's not working, but I will fix that just off stream because I want to get through the next one, and I'm just very tired of streaming this week. I just want to say this right now because 99% of you are being fine, but we're having a guest next week on the stream, and please be nice because he is one of my very good friends, and I have not seen him in a long time because he moved away, and I just want to have a good, enjoyable day with my friend. So, please be nice. Please, please, please. I'm preparing the listing right now. That's why I'm on my phone. So if you want this Game Boy right here, be ready. These things sell fast. How I describe it to people is they go faster than Supreme drops sometimes. If you don't know what Supreme is, I don't really know what they are either. So, okay. Let's do. Call it clear. We'll say all clear. This is all clear. Okay. It's not gonna be $214. There's no design on it. It is gonna be $199.99. Whoa, not $2,000. Compare it. Need a comparison price. Okay. Inventory details. There is one and camera. There we go. Picture taken, and need to make it active, done, save. Okay. That's probably because you're over 30. Supreme's a clothing brand that is hype beast. Yeah, the listing's up, by the way. I'm just going to double check that it is up on my end, or on technically your end, because it's up on my end. Game Boy Advance. By the time I check to see if it's up, it's sold out. Westman. Are you the same Wes that bought a Game Boy before? Are you a repeat? That's okay, that's legal. But my mods can keep banning you as much as they want. And if you, because if you're bad, you're going to get mod. Or if you're bad, you're going to get banned. And I trust my mods. One of my mods does have 2 accounts. And that's because he's the guy I trust the most. So, yeah. And if anybody steps out of line in my mods, I will step in and correct it. Okay? You worry about you, and I'll worry about me. Me in my stream. Okay. Don't talk about my friend. Why do you care so much? Thank you, Erwin. Where'd I get the glass case? Yeah, hey, just bye. But I will fix this and send this out to you, Wes. I promise, guys, I won't buy another Game Boy for a while. Buy as many as you want, man. You're free to do it. I will gladly put your money in my pocket. But yeah, I'll fix this up and I will send it out to you probably tomorrow. Yeah, probably tomorrow when I'm on my way to see Multiverse of Madness. Very excited for that. We're gonna do a speed run. There you are, Scott. Scott, stop having multiple accounts, man. I mean, if you made a 3rd, 4th, and 10th one, then I would put them all as moderator, but... Okay, why am I plugging this in? It is speedrun time. First, top link in the description. I believe it's top link. RetroRemastered.com. Michael. It is. Already sold, though. That is how fast they go. So if you want one with this color case, exactly like the other one, but it is got a black tint to it instead of just being plain clear, be ready in the next 20 minutes. Where do you get the glass? The plastic that looks very close to glass. Retro Game Repair Shop. Use code Jake for 10% off. Okay. I know you aren't doing custom orders, but are there any plans to do them in the future or no chance? If things continue to trend upward like they are, then I'm probably never going to have time to do them again, which is just the unfortunate thing. So, this Friday's video is about... I am very white. That's fine. That is okay. I don't see the sun very often. But, you threw me off. What was I going to say? Custom orders. This Friday's video is about a custom order, and then I have another video come in like a month-ish about another custom order, and those were the last 2 custom orders I took in. I don't know if I'll leave it in the video. It's in my script, but it might be left on the cutting room floor. Unless it's like a really cool custom order, I'm probably not going to take it. Like, it has to be a one-of-a-kind idea, video-worthy. And maybe that's a little mean or harsh, whatever. But like, I don't have the time to do custom orders. So unless it can be done as a video to take up video time, then yeah. Because I'm trying to take up less and less personal time so I can actually play games that I want to play, like Rainbow Six Siege. Okay. I'm glad to see you here too. Yeah, I should clone. I do need to clone myself so I can actually get stuff done. Alright. Do I have Zell? No, I don't really know what that is. But, okay. Ready? It's 111. We're gonna go in 3, 2, 1 now. That is 15 seconds into 111. Probably should have just created a stopwatch. You know what? I actually will do that. We'll screw these back in. Gotta go. See you next stream. See you, Josh. Let's not leak any information here. Alright. I'm gonna put the stopwatch on the screen. I'm also gonna put do not disturb on so no notifications pop up. Okay. I'm gonna zoom out a little bit more so you can see the stopwatch as well. Alright. I'm gonna do a zoom out even more here. I'm just gonna take the ISO. No, not auto. Okay. And hit cancel on that autofocus thing. Okay. turn this up so you can actually see the timer. Alright. Ready, set, go. Wow, good start. I don't know. I have Agamotto with GBA gold and green buttons would be fun. Yeah. I'm not a huge Doctor Strange fan, to be honest. I'm a huge Marvel guy, but Doctor Strange, he's alright. He's just okay. And just okay? It's not okay. Seriously? Didn't unscrew that one all the way, so I have to do it with my fingers. Okay. What game can you play on this? A lot of games? Any Game Boy game ever created? Why am I swapping bits when this is Philips heads? And these are Phillips heads. I think we've got some broken screw posts in this one too. Because these are very loose. Whatever. Okay. Putting the wrong thing off to the side. Quickly spray this down, even though it doesn't need it. It's a part of the world record run. It's cleaning it. Oh man. Actually, I don't know if I clean this. I'm just gonna finish the job on this. Well, that's as much of the job that I can finish. I don't know if I've been in this one. That's why I say that. Because I thought I know I didn't go into every single one. If it checked out totally fine from the start. But it looks like I have messed with the power switch on this. So I've cleaned this before. Okay. Shell time. Put that down. Put this over top. Get the mod kit out. Before I even forget. Gotta trim that. Boom. Come on now. Tape on my trackpad. There's a world record. No, I made up my own categories to make it more fun for me. This is all my doing. I'd like to make it a real speedrun category. That'd be cool. Maybe we will in the future. I'll talk to Small Ant. That would be a cool collab. Maybe I just found the coolest collab idea of all time. I'd love to go teach him how to mod, and then he could try and beat my record. Emphasis on try. So I'm so amazing at everything I do. See, that's a good joke. Okay. Now, gotta pull that off. I was starting to say something that I don't know if I should talk about. And that would be, I had an email from a potential sponsor this morning that seemed very fake. I guess I'll just leave the company out of it. I won't say the company name, but they make wallets and they sponsor a lot of people on the internet. Also, I know I forgot the insulator tape. Make sure I didn't crack the screen there. Whew. I don't think I did, but I don't like that sound. Not at all. I think it was just the plastic, though. The plastic creaking. But the email seemed extremely fake, and also my lack of self-confidence that a company that large would want to sponsor me so soon. So we're going to go ahead and put the screen lens in. Come on. And there we go. There we go. More deleted messages, really? Oh man, that sucks. I'm sorry, Lord. I hope everything gets better. So I'm gonna see. So as long as you get inspiration credit for what? I must have missed something. The mods act like teachers. This is wild. Must be some good teachers then. Why? I guess there doesn't need to be solder there, so I don't understand how there is solder there. Just the tiniest bit of flux. There we go. That way I don't have to clean it up. Alright, as usual. Left sticks out on the right. Right sticks out on the left. And select goes back to the left. There we go. Okay. Slide that down. Boom. Okay. Let's put some buttons in. Whoa, almost dropped the soldering iron. Hope so too. This is the second one within 8 months too, which is the worst part. I don't know enough about seizures, but I know it's not good, man. I'm sorry. We're here for the GBAs, not the comments of a few angry kids. Exactly. Oh, come on. Speedrun's kind of falling apart here, but I wanted to show you what I was talking about earlier with the buttons. It's a little dark, but that extra piece there, that shouldn't be sticking out. But you should be able to just go boop with your fingernails, and it's gone. Again, it's a little too dark because I'm super zoomed in, but okay. I'd rather get important information out to my peeps than to get a good time on a speed run that doesn't exist. Okay, there. I'm gonna remember to put the membrane on. And okay, let's see. Put these stupid tabs into the buttons here. Okay. And foam. Put the foam down. Then we can... oh, almost forgot. Yeah, this guy's gotta be a child because he has way too much time on his hands. Okay. We're just gonna ignore them from now on because mods continue to ban anybody being hateful, truly hateful. But ignore them. Don't give them attention in the chat. And I'm not going to give them any attention. Just ignore them. They will move on. I don't remember what my record was before, but I think I am not going to get it because I think it's around 13 and a half, right? Anybody remember? I will go back and read all of the chats after. Oh wow, that's a big glob of solder. I'm gonna clean this real quick since I'm already not gonna get the speedrun record. Okay. Boom. And stick these buttons in. Rounding out the end here. But yeah, if you see a... oh, shoot. Power switch. If you see a Rich Wallet sponsor soon... oh, I mean, not the Rich Wallet. But yeah. If you see a sponsor with wallets from me, Whoa. There we go. Wasn't lining up with the battery contacts there. I can't finish a sentence today. If you see one, then you know it was not a fake email. That's what I was trying to say. Next week's going to be a better week. Does this mod include backlight for the screen? Yes, it is an entirely new screen. It is an IPS display, so it's going to be very nice looking. So, this is the Knight Rider edition. Never seen Knight Rider. Just got the Bulbasaur DMG in yesterday. I thought I didn't have any DMG games. I totally forgot about my copy of the Pokemon card game. Yeah. Thank you. I will take that compliment, even though I didn't design that Bulbasaur. Thank you, Glenna. Always like seeing your face in here. Oh, we need to screw some screws down a little more, I guess. Everything seems lined up. I just don't want to crack it on accident, because this will definitely show cracks. Yeah, I've already lost the speedrun record here, my own record. Okay. Okay. I think everything's tight now. Buttons are still pressable. Nothing seems to be wiggling. Oh, this could go down a little bit more. Okay, let's put that down and that down. Boop. Time. 17:39. Not bad, but not my best. Definitely could have done better. Definitely have done better. So soothing, man. I get that a lot. Say goodbye to that sweet, sweet sponsor. Yeah, man. Couldn't get the speedrun record. No one's gonna sponsor me now. Unfortunate, you know. It's just the way it goes. Beep. I have the same thing with my GBC. I want to make it all fancy, but it's my first ever handheld. Yeah, I don't like touching my original stuff if I have any left still. But this is exactly what you ordered. Nice, dude. This is very clean. I like the all single color builds. I'm gonna pop up the ISO a bit here. Oh, oops. Okay. It's still a little dark. But my screen is also dark, so I don't know. I'm really bad at adjusting the lighting. I'm typically dark on a lot of things. Okay. A, B, right, left, up, down, R, L, start, select. Okay, cool. We can adjust the brightness on this one. We're making decent time. It's only 1:30. I'll list this bad boy real quick. And I will see. Yeah, I'll list this bad boy. I don't know why I said it again like that. If you are wanting this, get your fingers ready. You can refresh the page this is swiping down to refresh the page. And I would just start refreshing now because there is a bit of a delay. It might be less of a delay because of new computer. I actually want to test something. Oh wow, never mind. It is very delayed on my end, at least. I just looked at it and I was just now doing the swiping motion. That's a yikes. Okay. Definitely start refreshing the page now. As I take a picture, I should probably get the logo up. I like to put the logo up. Okay. There we go. Done. And then we've got the I think everything is good. Alright. It's up. I'm gonna check on my website on the computer. And it's gone. Is it really gone that fast though? Because I literally just set my phone down. We'll see. No, it's up still. Okay. I turned my phone off silent so you can hear the cha-ching when it sells. You'll probably hear the email ding first though. Okay. Since we're making good time and I'm feeling better now. It was gone within a couple seconds, so it's probably gonna show up in a second. That was a South Park meme. Oh, I've never seen South Park. Oh, wait for it. I didn't hear it go off. I have noise canceling headphones. But Joshua, you are the proud owner of this Game Boy right here. I will send this out to you probably tomorrow. And everything checked out with this one, so I don't see why it wouldn't go out tomorrow. And I don't have plans to leave the house today because I gotta edit. So, yeah. But I am leaving the house tomorrow. Oh, the sticker! The sticker! Did anybody say anything? Did I miss a comment? List that bad boy chick. Message. Did someone... Oh, you retracted your own message. Like, nobody should be moderating Scott. No, I'm just kidding. If Scott says I'm bad, I will do something about it. Capital punishment for Scott. That's a joke. Is it capital? Yeah, it's capital. I don't know. We don't need to talk about that. Anyway, let's transition back to this. I did the Helders mod for the GBA. Got to be careful with some small capacitors. I don't think I know what you're talking about. I'm not exactly sure. But... Right, why am I getting the soldering iron out? I don't need to solder to unscrew something. My goodness. I'm glad that was perfect timing for you. Beavish. I don't know how to say your name. 2 questions. What is for you the hardest part in modding, and how many consoles/handhelds do you break compared to successful projects? I don't typically break anything unless I'm going for something I've never done before or something that or something that no one has done before. Or something just like not common, like the harder mods. There's a mod that I hope to get out at the end of the month, but I just don't think it's gonna happen. If it does, that'll probably be a miracle. But I've broken a couple DS Lite motherboards from that. I've also broken, like, in the beginning, when I was first starting to solder, I broke a couple DS Lite motherboards just trying to put the resistor on. It's very common, you know. If you don't know exactly what you're doing, you're probably gonna break something. That's okay. Just make sure it's not something super expensive. But even recently, one of these SPs. This is the old shell of it. One of the SPs from the stream before. Shows up a little pink on camera. It is a little bit pink in person, but it's more red. I broke some screw posts because it was not working, and so it's got some broken screw posts. That's not focusing. Still not focusing. Focus! There we go. Broken screw post. Broken screw post. This one's fine. I think another one of... No, I think these are all intact, the outside ones. But yeah. It's common. Thankfully, a shell is easy to replace and isn't expensive. Too expensive. I mean, it's kind of expensive. The replacement I ordered on more express shipping, so I paid a little extra for it because I had been holding it for way too long. Okay, what was I doing? Oh yeah, I gotta get. So this solder joint seems good. This solder joint seems good. Let's dig a little deeper. Yeah, breaking things happens a lot. Expect to break something if you are modding. Does it happen very often for the average person? I don't know. Because I would say I'm not the average person when it comes to modding. Because I do these all the time. And I have a lot of experience with it. But I still break stuff. But with my volume, I'm going to break more things than you guys in chat. But just melt the screws. Yeah. Okay. So. Yeah. That's what I thought. That is what I thought. We have a torn pad, ladies and gentlemen. Wes, buddy, are you in here? If you are in the chat, please let me know. Pretty please with the cherry on top. Because if you are in here, I'm going to ask you a question. I'm going to go ahead and do it if you're not in here. Doesn't power on at all. What does it do when you charge it or try to charge it, Rux? Because if it flashes the orange light when you plug it in, you got a bad fuse. Pretty simple fix. And I know you can fix things. I have faith in you. But I'm gonna just see. Maybe it's dirty. Nope, that's gone. Okay. But the thing I can do is I can either solder it directly to one of the pads here, which would be the positive one, not the negative one, on the actual select button, or my thought was to solder it to the start test pad, so I can so you can just hit start instead of select to adjust the brightness. But I'm gonna set this down for a second. And I'm going to clean this up. This solid orange light, and I don't have a multimeter figure. I was preventing it from powering on. That's interesting. Solid orange light, and it just stays on the whole time. Like, it doesn't blink out after a couple seconds. I don't I know what you're talking about, but I don't, Scott. I don't want to scrape someone or someone's. Can't think of the word. I don't want to scrape someone's board. If it was mine, then I would. But it's just like, yes, it works, but it's a little iffier. I don't want to accidentally damage someone else's thing. So, which, yes, this is technically damaged, but it's a test pad, so it still works. So, okay. I'm going to grab my multimeter, because I can't find the test pad for start just by looking. So we're going to try and find it with some continuity tests. Battery is definitely gone, though. The orange light will go out if I try to power it on. Interesting. I would try just changing the battery. Yeah. Okay. So. Let's just find which one's the positive. So this is negative. So this one right here. Let's see if I can zoom in on this. Doop. Okay. So here's the positive battery terminal here. Put one pin there. Okay, well, negative to negative works. I guess maybe these don't connect necessarily. But that's negative. That's negative. So that means this middle one's positive. Okay? So I'm going to assume, yep, same thing. Interesting. Okay. So we are going to find... Okay. TP3 is for start. Okay. Is there any sort of connection here? Oh, you can still... Interesting. Okay. We're just going to go ahead and do this TP3. I will message him later. And ask him if that was okay to do. And if he wants me to do something else, I can change it. But I have a feeling he will be okay with it being soldered to start. Let's do this thing. Okay. So, just do the same thing. Let it heat up for a second. And then pop a little fresh solder in there. Just to get the rosin core going. The rosin core means there's flux like this in the solder. So I don't have to add any flux, but just makes it easier sometimes to add more because there's not much that comes out of the rosin core. Okay, that's a decent solder joint right there. Make sure that that's good too. Yep, okay. We should be good. Okay. I know I'm super zoomed in at the moment. Please be patient. That guy just kept the ribbon cable plugged in the whole time. Oh, okay. It wasn't letting me move the motherboard very much. Okay. Everything should be good over here. Let's zoom out a little more. Or just a little, because it was not zoomed out at all. And let's screw this motherboard down. what I'm doing here is, since I already made the threads for the screws in this plastic, to avoid breaking any screw posts, I'm slowly turning it counterclockwise. Maybe. Okay, well, I can't find it, so we're just gonna go for it. Spinning it counterclockwise until there's a little click. I was just... I thought I was going backwards, but I wasn't. Oh well. Of course, when I try to explain it, I just lose it. Not my week. Not my week. Make sure everything is good there. Power switch is in. And we can, once again, gently make sure that everything's lined up on those battery contacts. And we should be good to go. Put this screw back in. This one doesn't want to find the start of the thread either. It's just a technique that helps you not break screw posts with fragile plastic screw posts. One question: have you tried the extreme rate wood grain shells? I just ordered one for my Game Boy Advance, and if they're good, maybe one for the Game Boy Pocket. I have not yet. If you are familiar with my other videos, I did a video with extreme rate not too long ago, and I am getting some more sent from them. I don't know why I can't find the start of the thread. It's annoying me. But yeah, I think I have one coming from them that is wood grain. That is a very clear shell. Flux, flux, flux. Yeah, I wasn't exactly sure which one was start. I thought it would be closer, like TP2 is. And since TP3 was like right next to, was it left on the D-pad? Yeah, you can't see it either, but I just figured that would have been left. Okay. Make sure everything is down. Cool. Nothing needs to be screwed down any tighter. Great. Okay. Put batteries in. Probably should have not screwed it down before testing. Just screwed the motherboard down, but full send. There we go. That would be really funny if I was just hitting, or wasn't hitting select, I was hitting start the whole time. Because as soon as I was pressing start, I'm like, I went there way too naturally. Now I want to go back at the footage and see. Oops. Okay, so start now. Start now. I'm pretty sure I was hitting select. But yeah. It's not actually glass, it's clickbait. Okay, I thought that's just shine from the light. Yeah, okay. I was like, there's a dot on the screen? No, we're good. Okay. It looks awesome. You can't really see the dust on the top, but there we go. Okay, well this one's already sold, so yeah. Thank you to everybody who showed up and was polite today. And yeah, I don't really have much else to say. Thank you for buying. Those of you who bought, thank you for subscribing. Those of you who subscribed. I don't think we had any Zonos today. Let me just double check. I got pretty distracted today, so just want to make sure I didn't miss anything. Nope, cool. Cool. Wait, was there... Okay. I thought I saw something about a membership. No. Okay, we're cool. Yeah, I might as well tease that right now. If you PSA, I did a clicky trigger mod for my GBA. I like the OEM triggers better. Some people like the click, some people don't. I actually don't mind the click on these, but the click on the face buttons and D-pad are a little bit iffy. Depends on the button, but I do prefer the clickier triggers. I do, but I was pressing select. Cool, thank you for the confirmation. That would be really funny though if I was pressing select the whole time, or if I was pressing start the whole time. Yeah, mods. Thank you so much, mods. I need to do something good for you guys. Ugh. And but yeah, as I was starting to say, I'm gonna plug the membership. If you want to become a member, then you'll get a cool little badge on the side. I saw Oscar in here earlier with his cool little Game Boy Micro badge. Every month or a couple months, I think it's like 1 month, 2 month, 3 month, 6 months, 1 year, 2 years. I think that's what the breakdown is for the months. Every time you hit a new milestone, you get a new badge to signify how long you've been a member. It's pretty cool. And you also get extra videos, and you would get a sneak peek of the video for tomorrow. Or, sorry, not tomorrow, Friday. So, yeah. You need to do the loudest and clicky GB ever. Yeah. Yeah. But I think that is all for now. I will see you guys in the next one. Later, guys. Almost hit the camera.